Yo, what up guys? Welcome to Jack's Off to another adventure. So like I said before, I am staying here in this alley from my Airbnb. And this morning I went to go drop off my laundry and now I'm gonna go pick it up. So I decided to make a video on that area because I think it's pretty interesting. So afterwards we're gonna go back and I'll show you guys an Airbnb tour here in Yaowarat. So join me as Jack Soft is getting his laundry and then doing a room tour in Yaowarat. Let's go. Trained in Chinatown, jaywalk master. But after this is another jaywalking session to go, so another jaywalk session, let's go. Alright, this one's not too bad. So, in order to get my laundry, we have to go through this shady little alley. Check it out guys, a Chinatown alley. It's so different from the one in San Francisco. But even here in Bangkok, there's a lot of alleyways that serves a lot of purposes. And I wouldn't be surprised if back then there was some, illegal shit going on through these alleys over here. But nowadays, you have closed gates. You got, oh, the smell. Oh. But anyways, check it out, probably hella people stay here. And then at the end of the alley, you have a little temple over here. And this is where I got my laundry. Hi, Katona Cup. Hi. Khap khun khap. Oh. Dun dun dun. Khap khun khap. And once again, let's look at the little temple over here. All right. All right, so this much laundry and my dirty boxers and shirts. This is my sweaty shirt. This much cost $3 to do. And it took about, I dropped it off at 9 o'clock and right now it's 1 o'clock, so it took like, was that 4 hours? At least they dry it. A lot of times here in Southeast Asia, they don't use dryers. They just air dry it. And then as a result, my shirt aren't as sexy tight fitting. Oh no, yeah, one of these scooter sessions. All right, so now that my laundry adventures is a huge success, let's go back to my Airbnb so I can give you guys a quick Yaowarat Airbnb tour. So we gotta go jaywalk again. So believe it or not, the first time I've ever stepped foot in Thailand, I actually stayed over here in this Airbnb right here. Wow, stayed upstairs. It's a very nice room. I just came back from Cambodia and I really had to use the bathroom real bad because I stayed in a village for like 4 days. But yeah, and coincidentally enough, I had no idea where this Airbnb was when I booked it, but it turns out to be on the same block. A lot of these shops over here, the bottom is a shop, like the one I'm staying at, the bottom is a tapas bar, and then the top is the living quarters. And right here, and let me tell you, getting in there is quite a hassle, so please excuse me while I open the door. All right, now that we're inside, please excuse me as I close the door. All right, now that we're in, got my LED light because it's dark here. And then let's turn the lights on here. So check it out. Like I said, downstairs is a tapas bar. Over here, check it out, Chinatown Chiringuito. The host, I believe she's Thai Chinese, but I think she's married to a Spanish guy. So check out the menu over here. And then, oh, look at this clock. Even got some Chinese word on this. I need a clock like this one. And then you got an old phone. And check out these bottle display. You got Jack Daniels. They don't got any like Thai whiskey here? What? Or Thai Chinese whiskey? But check it out, Sing Yip. So the surname is Yip. All right, and then I missed this part. So when you walk in here, you have a display right here. Very rustic collection, kind of like this building, which is over 100 years old. And then sometimes this place is open, sometimes it's not. I forgot to ask when. But just look at all these collections of decoration. You got chicks, you got another chick, Coca-Cola. You got, oh, look at this. You got a little boy looking at thighs. That was like me when I was a kid too. That's why I grew up to be like this pervert. But anyways, more chicks. Old Yaowarat right here. A crazy looking dude. And then even got a Pepsi sign in Thai. All right, now let's go upstairs. So these stairs are very narrow and very steep. So if you're one of those people who skip leg days, this Airbnb is definitely not for you. Even though Bangkok's Chinatown is very flat, they still make me do leg days, damn it. And here's clickbait, she's working right now. Hard-working clickbait. Not for me though. But check it out. Over here we have an old Yaowarat picture. Have a sexy lady in the picture. Here's a sexy lady in real life. And then we got 3 little Chinese kids, a hard-working Chinese guy, a Chinese couple. So this is like the lounging area on the second floor right here. So I'm working, she's working too. And then here's the view to the outside. Check it out. There's a hard-working Chinese guy there, or Thai Chinese guy. And then here we have some Chinese mountain. I think it's Guilin or Zhangjiajie, not sure. The best fan ever. Just be careful. And then here we have a cabinet. You got some Thai words here. I can't read it. Is this where the sewing needles are? I don't want to open it. Guo? Oh, camera enthusiast right here. Canon? I'm a Sony guy. And then here we have a vase, wooden shoes, more jars, clock, a mirror, and then, what is this? Oh. See, can you open this? Buddha? No Buddha. Also no Buddha, but what is this? All right. Over here, I don't know if I can show this. This is, I want to censor it with my lights. Sorry guys. This looks more Japanese than Chinese though. And then here we have a very old retro desk. Probably Chinese kids do their homework right here. Does this lamp work though? No. Using this lamp right here. Same when I was a kid. Doing homework in very dim lighting, that's why I wear glasses. And over here, we have a portrait of Rama V, or Chulalongkorn. So remember in my Yaowarat video, Yaowarat street or road was built under his reign, the 5th Chakri king. All right, let's go to the living quarters. So normally this is closed like this, and they have a lock for the out here. They also have another lock. So if I'm inside, they can really lock me in if I'm a bad boy, and they can call the cops on me. All right, let's see if we can turn the lights on here. So like I said, this place is old, so it's kind of dark. And over here we have a Chinese calligraphy. Should I read it in Mandarin or Cantonese? Mandarin. 拼搏，人生能有几回搏？此时不搏待何时？ Basically, 拼搏, or in Cantonese, 搏 means to fight, kind of. So it pretty much says, in life, how many times can you fight? If you don't fight now, when are you gonna fight? Words of wisdom. And then over here we have the fridge, we got the water heater, and like I said, there's a lot of house rules here. If you book this Airbnb, make sure you read the description. So it's very reasonable though. Basically, when you leave the house, just turn everything off. So you don't waste energy and you don't run up the bills and stuff. Yeah. And then here is the bathroom situation. So bathroom door, there's no lock, so trust system. Let's go in there. So here's the toilet. Even though this building is really old, at least the toilet is really clean. The only thing though is that in Asia, a lot of places you don't flush toilet paper down, so you dump it in the trash over there. That's the result of my explosive diarrhea. But yeah, it's very basic, but pretty much everything you need. And then you got a mirror here. Yo, what's up? Welcome to Jack's House to another adventure. And then here's the shower. As you can see, there's no curtain. So, well, I mean, it's like deep enough so you don't splash everywhere. And here's one thing I really like, the water heater. You turn it on and it gets hot instantaneous. Back home in San Francisco, I turn the water on and I gotta wait like a few seconds before it heats up. So yeah. Lovely lady. Ni hao, ni hao, ni hao. Menu, menu. All right. Like I said, if you skip leg days, this Airbnb is not for you. And check out the view to the outside. And this is one thing I don't like. They don't have any screens, so mosquitoes fly in. And as a mosquito magnet myself, I've been donating a lot of my blood, free of charge. All right, now here's the room, so check it out. This is the door, wooden door. And like I said, I've been staying here for like the past 2 days, but I haven't had time to do a review or a tour. But here's the bed. Here's the mattress. I checked. It's a real mattress, but this feels like wood, very stiff. So very authentic, probably very old mattress too, very authentic feel to it. And then here's the fan. And there's no AC to this room, so it gets pretty warm. But it kind of all works out because check out the blanket. Thin as paper, thin as my soul. But it kind of works out though. So the first night I stayed here, sometimes I have the dilemma here in Thailand when you turn the AC on, it gets too cold. When you turn it off, it gets too hot. But with the fan and with a very thin blanket, it kind of just works out. And over here we have a drawing. Check it out. The son and the dad. I'm sure they're closing their eyes. It's not to depict that Chinese people have small eyes, but I'm pretty sure they're closing their eyes. And here's outdoor access, but they won't let me go out because there's a lock and she never gave me the keys to it. Bummer. All right. Now, here's the upstairs lounging area. The AC is over here. The host told me that I can turn the AC on and the airflow is supposed to go into that room, but it didn't really work out. Actually, let's turn the lights on here. There we go. And sometimes I just take a nap here because I got the fan blowing here and I can just lay down here. Oh, and here's a tip for you mosquito magnets. When you blow a fan, mosquitoes, even though I hate them, they're really weak against the wind current. So when they're flying this way, they blow out. So that's one way to kind of avoid mosquitoes, but ultimately you really can't avoid them. So here's my stuff. Sorry for the trash, the junk, the mess, sorry. And yeah, let's check out the room. Over here, we have another calligraphy arts, rustic lamp. Again, please turn on the AC and fan when you leave. And then here's an old phone. 喂, Buddha, 在吗? 不在. No Buddha. Is Buddha in here? No. So like I said, a lot of these things I haven't really looked at because I've been so busy. But we have a shelf here. We got books. The secret founding of America. What? Slaves and guns and immigrants. The boys in the boat. But nothing about Buddha. Which is weird because this is Chinatown and a lot of Chinese people are Buddhist or Taoist. But is there a dead body in here? Oh, nothing. All right, now let's go out to the terrace, shall we? And here it is. So, turn the light off. We got chairs here, so if you want to hang out here, we got a broom here if you want to sweep the place. And also, when you read the description, if you live here for a long time, the host will actually ask you to water her plants. But it rained a lot last night, so I didn't have to do it for her. But check out the view, guys. The alley I'm staying at right here. And around 6 in the morning, you can hear all these scooters out here, so definitely it's not the most quiet place. So if you're one of those people who like to sleep in, this is definitely not the place for you. All right, so a few last minute words before I end this video. For reference, I booked this Chinatown Airbnb for $55 a night. Like I've mentioned before, it's not the most convenient nor the most comfortable accommodation, but hey, if you want that authentic Chinatown experience like I did, then this is definitely the place for you. If you want to stay in Chinatown but want a bit more comfort, check out Bahao down the street. They have 2 different types of rooms and it's been remodeled, but you still have to climb stairs, so it's also not meant for people who skip leg days. I'll put all these Airbnb listings in the description below. If you have any questions, please leave a comment and I'll try to answer it to the best of my abilities. So that'll be it for this room tour. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Until next time, Jack's off. Whew, it's hot as hell.